Our keynote speaker today is one of the highest decorated educators in Lee County, receiving the Golden Apple in 2013 and Teacher of the Year for 2017, his fourth time receiving that honor. This was a surprising transition from his stellar military career, where he went from being a soldier in the Army to an officer and leader commanding troops in Afghanistan. It was during this time that Morgan Wright took stock and realized that while he absolutely loved the military, teaching was his true passion. Now, on his 13th year of inspiring young minds, Morgan continues to wow his students by also competing in extreme events such as the NBC TV show America Ninja Warrior, which will be aired July 3rd. As a man who often jokes that he didn't start adulting until his 30s, Morgan has certainly found his calling. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Morgan Wright.
Wow, I sound great on paper. And that's the issue, though, is the details. They get lost. You know, you have that little sound bite, and you don't realize, I spent pretty much all my 20s playing video games, living off student loans. I would remember being an intern as a teacher, and I would ask kids, hey, what are you going to be when you grow up? I wasn't trying to inspire them. I was fishing for ideas. Astronaut. I could do that. You know, one of my friends, she had a kid say, kid wanted to be a fire truck when he grew up. Hose, siren, ladder. I kid you not. 5 years old, he was ready. Here's to hoping his dreams come true. Now, I'm calling through school, and mind you, it took me 7 years to get my 4-year degree, and I am not a doctor. When boy met girl, we fell in love, we got married, we got pregnant. Her, not me. And that's when it started getting really, really real. And as many of you probably know, life has a way to keep that surprise list going. And right when we hit 7 months pregnant, I say we because optimally pregnancy is a team sport, I got a very polite phone call, and I was told that I would have 10 days to pack up and be ready, and then I would be leaving to help serve my country for 16 months. Imagine I drive home to go and say, hey, honey, I'm not going to be there for the birth, because I wasn't. I wasn't going to miss the first steps, the first words, because I did. You get the idea. The time I spent overseas gives you that moment of reflection. You know, I said, I need to start paying attention to what really matters in life. And I did. My GPA started getting better. I started paying more attention to my fitness. Because I realized that in this day and age, with everything is the speed of Twitter, the emotions of the internet get to you so quickly that nowadays a healthy mind needs a healthy body to go with it. My journey was a very unique one, but I'm happy because it brought me here today with you, and I got to tell you, that feels pretty good. So, faculty members, families, friends, graduates, thank you for the opportunity to be a part of your graduation today. Okay? This is a big deal. This is your moment because we are graduates. Now, that's a word used to demonstrate success, teamwork, pride of accomplishment. And these are all terms fitting for today's ceremony. You're here today because your unique journey, because you did choose a unique journey to get to your path, brought you to this part of your education. A journey some may consider untraditional. Somewhere along the path you got diverted. And that's okay, because we're here today. You took that road less traveled, and that's all right. Because now, some of it, this may be where your journey ends for some. For others, this could be just one hurdle that you cleared on your way to your next opportunity. No matter what lies ahead, you're ready for it. You can't change what's behind you, but you can be ready for the rest of today and all of the tomorrows you still have yet to have written down as history. As you think about all those tomorrows you have, I just have a couple of key pieces of advice I would like to share. First and foremost, be kind. Attitude is a choice. You can choose what you decide to do. Let optimism guide your soul. Keep your word. Not only to others, but most importantly to yourself. Every day when you wake up, the world and the person you see in the mirror will know that your word is your bond. Move forward. The past, that's the potential. Anything that happened here, it doesn't matter. It's all that's going to be here. All those tomorrows you have in front of you. That's what's waiting. And you've already got that hurdle out of your way. Move forward. Worry less. All those worries we had 6 months to a year ago. Do I have enough money for this? What's going to happen here? Do they really matter? Did it happen at that level of gravity you thought it was going to? Probably not. What if only serves to distract from what can? And now, it's not what can, it's what you have done. Finally, love the life you choose to live. I loved my time in the military, but I knew I wasn't whole. I was a darn fine soldier, and I spent over a decade. But I was not being able to spend the time as a husband, and as a father, and as an educator. The happiness of life is made up of those little things. A smile, a helping hand, laughter. We are most alive in these moments. Savor them, because these are the moments that make you, you. And as you look back at all the educators and all the people and family and friends that brought you to your graduation here in the Adult Career Education Center and the program they contributed to this, think of them. And remember to congratulate yourself, because you did it. Ultimately, it was you that took that step. Graduates, my name is Morgan Wright. Thank you so much for letting me share this day with you.